Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Wait, set, ready! Check, Mike 54, Mike 54. Here we go. Joker. Shadow! Hey, both 66.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
What you got?
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yo! Hey, both 66. 52. Block 52. 52's the mic. Check it, reload.
Brady now to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
3 bud. Watch twist. Tighten up. 72. Tighten up. Hey, switch gears. Ozzy. Bravo.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Ryan. Got a man. It's Brown. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
the gun on third down, Ryan. And that one's complete to Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know at the beginning of the season you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
45, Mike, 45. Easy.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check that. Wide 20. Check 45 to Mike. Here we go. Check.
Fournette, a first down carry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, 66. 45. Smooth. Yeah. Hey, check Mike.
Here's Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check. Fresno. Check it, reload. 45, Mike, 45. Switch. Check. Alert.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hatch it. Watch it. 72. Hey, Alabama.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the run. Check 37. Check 15. General West. Check it. 72.
Brady going to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Wait, set. Alabama, 380.
We're scoreless after one.
We got three down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Alert! 52.
Hey, watch it.
Tight dog. Out.
Watch out.
Hold 50.
Twist. Watch the twist.
20 hit. Ozzy.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Now Ryan on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Watch the safety creep. Check the one, south.
Ito Smith, his first carry. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception.
No, 60
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
At their 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. All day. All day.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Rim. Hey, Foxtrot.
54 Mike.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Now.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Shadow.
Come get some.
Regular.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Shift. Check. Lucky.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Alabama.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 72.
He completes it to Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To throw is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Wait, that 52. Better bring Alpha. I'm letting you know right now. Hey,
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Fowler able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
72. 45, Mike.
Now Brady. And that's caught inside the 35. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go on. No, 66. Go bandit.
To throw again. Brady. He finds McCoy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that shows you a good matchup for him.
Yeah, he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They come up in an offset eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Check 9. Hey, hey. Sugar.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 21-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Hey, Mike 52. Come on, boy. Check it, reload. You got me. Hey, Alabama.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing again. Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Check safety, check safety.
Back, house them.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And there's the pickup you want on 1st down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on 1st down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
To throw is Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.